Hi, everybody. I've decided to do some videos here just in regards to the Canada's COVID-19 economic response plan. I know that there's a lot of questions out there and a lot of uncertainty and a lot of confusion and stuff right now in terms of what kind of help people can get. And I wanted to try and put something out there. And I'm going to have a combination of the email with some attachments and some videos. I figured that sometimes it's just easier to verbalize some things. So I'm creating these videos as well. So, the thing to remember is that, I may not have all the answers. I don't have all the answers actually, because the government hasn't released everything and they're still working on details, right? So that's got to be remembered. But, the purpose of me doing these videos though is really just to try to help as much as I can in whatever way I can to sort of at least give you a little bit of guidance, right? So I'm dividing, going to do a couple of videos and dividing things up into different videos so that I can concentrate on business matters and individual matters, and then a couple of other things after that, sort of areas to focus on. So I'm trying to divide them up so it's a little bit easier to swallow and to go along with. So the one thing I'm going to say is to everybody out there is the one thing that's really important is you guys, everybody has to really look into this as well, because I can tell you right now it is very confusing and there is a lot of information out there, a lot of false information. I've heard many things that people are interpreting things wrong, and it's really key to take the time. Everybody's got to take the initiative themselves. Take a take a sit down and actually read and look over things, because the one thing I could say, if somebody phones me out of the blue and asks for some help and stuff, I'm going to tell you right now it's going to be confusing as heck for the person, because if you haven't actually read stuff and got at least a little bit of familiarity with it, the conversation is just going to be completely confusing for you, right? So I can't stress that enough. You've really got to sit. Everybody's got to be proactive in this and do their part to try and research it and look at things. So again, hopefully I can give you guys some materials that will help sort of streamline that for you, so you're not all over the place trying to find where to find information and what materials to read. So that's where I'm trying to provide a little bit of a helping hand for you to try and streamline that, so you're not just randomly looking everywhere trying to find out what's good. So again, I'm doing these videos. I'm going to go through things with you guys specifically, and I'll in my email, I have links in there and everything like that, and I'm going to do my best to sort of try and step through it, and we'll boil it down to trying to look through it and see the things that just aren't of importance to you, perhaps, and then the other things that are important. And I can tell you right now, there are a couple of items that really sort of are the main gist of things out there that people are talking about, and are sort of the biggest, most important things out there. So I'm probably going to do a video or two afterwards that focuses just on those things, because those couple of topics seem to be where most of the questions are. Okay. So hopefully I can, help a little bit here. And like I said, I don't know all the answers either. We're all trying to figure this out. This is new, completely new, obviously. And again, the government hasn't released everything, and they're still doing things. Some things you can't apply for yet. Again, hopefully I can give you a little bit of information and help guide you as much as I can. So with that, I'm going to end this little introduction video, and we will start after this. We will go on to support for businesses. Now, right in the email that I've sent, right under the link to this introduction video, there is a link there to the web link for Canada's economic response plan. You're going to want to go there, because that is where their plan is. It details it all, and that goes right to an index page. That index page gives you support for individuals, support for businesses, and then a couple other things under there. We are literally going to go through all of those things one by one together, or I'm going to do that with you here on these videos, so we can just start, again, so you can see what's useful, what's not useful, and just narrow it down. That way, you can just forget about the things that aren't important to you and concentrate on the couple of things that are. Okay, and those videos, they're going to be 10, 15 minutes, maybe, I think, probably in that range. I'm going to try and do them as quick as possible. Okay. I know everybody's time is precious, but I'll try and make them as quick as possible. Okay, so I will see you in a couple of minutes. Thank you.